Hello. The video that you're about to see is going to feature a short sample. It's a risk assessment that you will be seeing. It's conducted on a 16-year-old male. He's a sophomore in high school, and in this video the student will be called Josh. My name is Katie Talley, and I'm going to be playing the role of the risk assessor today. And in this situation, I've been recently approached by Josh's friends, and they have some concerns about suicide. Josh has mentioned to his friends that he's feeling like killing himself. Josh's parents are currently going through divorce. Josh just recently broke up with his girlfriend, and Josh's grades have been dropping in the past 3 months. Josh has no prior history of suicidal attempts, although he just recently started taking medication for depression and anxiety. Hi Josh, I understand that you haven't been feeling your best lately. What seems to be causing you the trouble these days?
Well, I'm just mad at my parents all the time. No one wants to listen to me, not even my girlfriend. She won't talk to me at school or answer my phone calls.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. So if I understand correctly, you're pretty angry with your parents and you just don't seem to have anyone that you feel is willing to listen.
Yeah, that's about right.
Okay. Can you maybe tell me a little bit more about why you're so mad at your parents?
Well, my dad is moving out. He told me he's getting his own place, which is leaving me to live with my mother. I just don't know why they can't get along. They told me they're getting a divorce.
I understand. What do you remember about when you first found out that your parents wanted to get this divorce?
Well, my parents tried sitting me down. They were acting like everything was fine, but I felt like it was just going to be bad.
And what was your reaction to this news?
I was angry. I tried to argue with them, but I just couldn't take it. I didn't want to listen to them, so I went to my room. They told me everything was going to be fine, but I know it's not going to be fine.
So what does it feel like when you're reminded of the divorce, when maybe a friend brings it up?
I usually just try changing the subject, ignoring them. I told them I don't really want to talk about it. I've even screamed at a couple of my friends for trying to make me feel better about it, but I'm not going to feel better.
Do you usually then just try to avoid thinking or even talking about the divorce altogether?
I haven't really thought about it or talked about it since my parents brought it up until now.
Okay, I understand. How have you been feeling? Do you feel maybe any different around your parents or your friends since you learned about the divorce?
Well, I usually just stay at home. Every time I see my friends, I get very nervous that they're going to bring it up again, and I don't want to get all mad.
I understand that. How about when you were with your girlfriend? Did you ever feel any different around her since you learned about the divorce?
I just got annoyed so easily by her. She kept asking me so many questions. I just hated it. I didn't want to be angry at her, but I was a lot.
Okay. And since the announcement of the divorce, do you feel often that you have trouble controlling your temper or anger?
I get mad very often.
And do you stay mad for a while, or does it quickly pass?
Well, I stay mad for a long time, longer than before.
Okay. And how about in school? Have you been affected? Do you have any trouble maybe concentrating on your work because you're caught up thinking about the divorce?
Most of the time it's very hard to get my work done because the issue is usually always on my mind.
And I understand that. And I do appreciate you talking with me today. I know this is a very difficult matter for you, rightfully so. And just understand that I'll be happy to talk with you about this more often, whenever you'd like. I also do know a few other people who've shared some similar stories with me before. Would you like to hear their stories sometime?
I don't know, maybe. I'll think about it.
Okay, that's good. I think you should think about it. I know a lot of people who say that they do feel better when they're around some other people who can relate to them and who have similar troubles that might be bothering them. It'd be probably good for you to have somebody who you feel like is truly listening and cares. I'm going to give you a flyer here. That's about the group I'm referring to. Just give it some thought. That's all I ask, and I'd love for you to just let me know what you decide to do.
Okay, thank you.